with this just for posterity. I'm glad I didn't catch that on the recording. But all right. So
Welcome,
I'm gonna,
welcome. Coach is gonna come over here with me.
yes, I shall. I shall
Join
indeed.
me here.
Hi, Lady Love.
Hi, family.
Good to see you again today.
Yes,
Two for
I'm on
one
a
special.
track.
All
You're
right.
on track. You're on track. So excited everyone
All
is
right. I'll be
is
right up,
here
man.
and
I'll be right up.
jumping in. Yes. Mute your line so we can have a really clean recording. So many people are watching the recordings. We are all around the world. So folks are everywhere. in
Does
this
that mean I should turn the video off?
no.
Okay.
Oh, no. They're all sister friends like us and a few courageous men who are husbands or brothers and they got drug into this. So, no, we are come as you are. We are a judgment-free zone. You are safe to be and do you 24/7. This is where we attract unicorns uh, who uh, who really appreciate being different. So excited. We are just at the hour of start time, so we are going to let a few more people come in. Dr. Wendy, are you excited to be a part of this 21-day journey? And Lori, are you excited? Lori, all you had to say one time in WhatsApp was, I don't know where the link is. And then that link came. Link. Like, boy, I said, boy, I need to be able to have a group like this to call on. And Takia, I saw you already excited about the badges and checking the badges, right? Well, we're going to talk about all of that because I was very excited about the badges and I realized, wait, I need to do some more today to earn more rights on the badges. Are you right here, baby? Oh, yeah, good. You want to? But when he comes to my office, it's cozy for him. He got space in his. Apparently, he set it up for a 6 foot plus man. Mine is like 5'2", my little corner. So excited. Pamela, welcome. Paulina, welcome. Everyone, welcome home.
Yes.
So excited. Yeah, and before we say anything else, I just want to say that this is the space where you have you really shown up for you, and this is about extraordinary and transformation that's already begun because more than 30 women and one courageous man.
Yeah, there was one.
No, two courageous
Yeah,
men.
because we had Clive.
Yeah, Clive and Paul have showed up.
No, Clive too.
Showed up this morning to move your bodies together. And more than 35 women made sure they didn't miss anything by pressing replay. Some of y'all right here. Some of you guys attended live. Some of you attended via replay. And some of you are saying, okay, I'm jumping in tomorrow. I'm right there. So
Yes.
Congratulations. Make sure you mute all your lines. Make sure you mute all your lines. Sister Phyllis, mute your line. There you go. And so as you come in, say welcome. We're gonna be on a journey together. Welcome everyone. Type in chat, hello. Some of you have already checked off some of your first boxes in your tracker. Congratulations. And did anyone see the message that came up from me when you checked off a box on your tracker? Did anyone see that? I want you to know I set and typed each one of those.
Really did.
That is not a robot. That is not an AI. That was Lisa in bed. Like, hold on, I got to do some more. Hold on. So some of you have already prepared some healthy meals that you may not have made a week ago. I know that's me. I know that I started thinking about, hold on, where can I put some more protein? And where can I put some more vegetables? Just mindfulness. This is not a diet because the first three letters in diet spells die. So let's just start with that. When you come in, mute your lines. Let's make sure your lines are muted so that we have a lot of people are going to look at this recording. This is a lifestyle invitation. This is an invitation to active body and conscious eating and mindfulness, all done at the same time. So some of you drank more water today than you did yesterday, and none of these are small victories. Every one of them is evidence that you're becoming a woman who keeps her promises to herself.
Absolutely. Yes. And what I like to say, I heard my wife talk about this not being a diet. And like she said, the first three letters of diet, right? But also diets end at some point, right? So a diet ends at some point. If you go back to regular eating, all you do is reverse the process. So what we want to do instead is what we're doing right now. Just make lifestyle changes, and then start by moving, making little small nutritional things that you can continue. The whole thing is being able to continue something that you start. And once you start something, make it sustainable, then good things happen. Good things happen, I promise you.
So let's start off by seeing, where are you from? This 21-day challenge community is from all over. Where are you from? Type in chat where you're from, and type in chat one word that describes how you feel today.
I like that.
Where are you from, and what's one word that describes how you feel today? You can do anything from super excited to terror-sided to part terrified, part excited, to anxious and ready. Jamaica.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So, well, that's Tanya in there from Jamaica. And maybe somebody else in here from Jamaica. I don't know. Atlanta. I see that.
I feel excited. I feel fantastic from the ATL.
Connecticut.
Ready.
All right.
Arlene says ready.
Oklahoma.
Charlottesville, Virginia.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Is that Shelton? Is that Shelton, Washington? Am I right?
Excited. Yes. Energized. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. Feeling time for discipline.
Yes.
Right. Valley Forge, PA.
I get
I feel relieved because I have this community to keep loving on me. You sure do.
Yes. Listen, I just want to say while we go, as your morning.
Pauline said, I'm excited, nervous.
Yeah. Exactly. Good to have Paulina back. So just want to say, I'm really proud of all of you, the ones that showed up this morning and the ones that just made this commitment to be here at this call and to just sign up for 21-day challenge.
If this is your first thing
Yes.
that you showed up to, we're proud of you.
I'm really proud of you all across the board because you made the decision to take this on. So yeah, I can't say much else other than just, I love it. Keep going. Let's get, this is day one. We got 20 more to go and beyond. This is just a jump start. This is just to get you rolling.
Okay, we need to tell them now, baby. This is a setup. We're setting you up. We want you to love this so much that you stay active. This is a setup. We know we couldn't say this is the 860-day challenge, Arlene. We knew we couldn't say that. We said 21 day, and hopefully it catches on, Paulina, like it's caught on to Kia, like it's caught on to Tanya, like it's caught on to so many people. Lady Love. It's an invitation. It's an invitation to do things differently. So I just want to start by saying I asked my husband to create what I needed. I needed a place where I didn't feel shamed because I wasn't already in shape. I needed a place where I could walk in and the people there know what I'm holding. If I just say I'm doing kids and job and caregiving and cooking, they have some reference to it. I wanted a place where people understood that I feel like I got an upper belly and a lower belly, the one that my upper abs and the one that carried Jelani. Like, they don't have to have the same experience, but at least understand what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I wanted a place where we can play Shaka Khan or Aretha and everybody in the room knows the beat and the sound. So I asked my husband, can you create a place where I feel safe? Safe to be my 2.0.
Yeah.
And my husband created that. And I asked him for 21 days, can you do this? And that was,
wow, 6 years ago.
Five and a half.
Yeah, 5.5, almost 6 years ago. So I was telling you, some of the ladies that this morning, I said, man, last time we did a 21-day challenge. That was 6 years ago. And people are still here from 6 years ago. So
yeah, so it's a setup. You don't have to stay. But we are going to consistently extend the invitation to you because we know how to hold you and we know what it means to have a safe community to transform.
Yeah.
So there are a number of things we want to do in this welcome celebration. The first thing is to celebrate you, sister, for saying yes to yourself because you've mastered saying yes to everyone else. And this is for you, about you. And so congratulations.
Yeah.
And just so you know, there are several things we want to go over. We want to go over all the tools that you have because this challenge isn't about weight. I want you to really understand that this challenge is about identity.
Yeah.
The workouts are not going to be the victory. The salad Not going to be the victory. Checking your tracker, as much as I love that, that's not the victory. The victory is becoming the kind of woman who follows through on what you say for you.
Yeah.
Anybody for that, type in chat. Yes, yes, that's me. That's where I'm either headed, that's where I'm coming from, or that's where I want to live. Either way, that's what this is about. This is a setup. And every transformation that's changed my life required consistency.
Yeah. So speaking of which, I just want you guys to know, ladies, I should say, is that as we go through this process, it is a process, all right? You have to trust it. What you have going on with you as far as physically, whether it's weight, whatever it is, didn't happen in 2 weeks. It didn't happen in 21 days, all right? So don't expect 21 days, all of a sudden you're going to be in that perfect physical condition. No, it's just a situation where
You'll be further.
Yes, you'll be further along. You'll be on the journey, right? And it's a continuing process. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle, and one that's going to serve you well. We're all past 30 here. I'll say that. I think we're all past 30. I think I can say that safely.
Well, that invitation was extended for
Yes,
40 plus. So if
yes,
we got
right,
some babies here,
right.
sit on the sidelines and listen to the grown folks talk.
So, but that means we're more aware of the fact that our bodies are changing, male and female, right? Our bodies are changing as we go. It means to make differences in the way we approach our older age, right? We're going to keep ourselves stronger, right? And consistency is going to be a big part of that. Not anything else other than consistency. Showing up for a workout, making time for yourself, taking care of your nutrition. All those things are going to be what's going to be key on a day in and day out. However, sometimes life happens, right? And there's going to be days when you can't make a workout. There's going to be days when you don't eat as well as you could. Not a big deal, all right? Again, there's always a time to hit a reset button. And when you reset, just try to stay consistent. Every time you do it, you'll find that you're able to stay consistent a little bit longer. And that's the key thing. We just want to stay consistent. We want to make sure that as we go through this process day by day, we make those little changes. I always say, even with nutrition, I never preach deprivation. There's nothing you can't have when you're going through this new thing called life. There's nothing you can't have as far as food. Nothing you can't have. Don't let the things fool you. What it is again, knowing what you're taking in, how much you're taking in, and adjusting what you're taking in. All right. So I don't preach deprivation. I preach moderation. All right. If you have coffee in the morning, instead of putting 3 tablespoons of sugar in there, you put 2 or you put 1. And over time, you just make those slight adjustments. Even just doing that takes 500 to 1,000 calories out of your diet per week, and that adds up over time. It's a slow process, but it works. All right, and it's going to be one that works.
Just taking 1 less spoonful of sugar a week takes about 1,000 calories out of your diet per
So
week.
think about it. So
I mean, a day takes 1,000
yeah,
calories.
yeah.
Okay,
So
I don't want to go on
just-
detox.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah.
small tweaks.
And break that
Small
over a
tweaks.
month and see how that looks.
Small tweaks.
Yes.
I know that I lost 10 pounds just choosing different liquid instead of all my sugar-filled juices because I was a juice fanatic. I love the juices. And I was like, let me try something different. Yeah, let me try something different than 10 pounds. They told me I wasn't eating my weight. I was drinking half of it, and it proved it. So I want to make sure that you understand that the consistency becomes important, but also the importance of recovery, hydration, and sleep.
Yes.
Now, this is a big one for me. Type your name in chat if sleep is a big thing for you. Like, that's an area that I can use some progress on. During this. Okay, I see Don. Okay, these are my sleep buddies. Let's be accountable. Let's be accountability buddies when it comes to the sleep. I need Arlene. I need Paulina. I need sleep accountability because my greatest thoughts my greatest ideas, Arlene, come at 11:58 at night. And I wonder why my husband is not awake. So sleep, and then hydration. One of the hacks that I did that helped me lean into hydration, because water is just challenging for me, was really doing organic, clean coconut water. It gave me a little more to work with. There's hydration. And then I started dancing that with straight water.
Yeah.
So, and then for those of you who are resetters, we had a lot of people raise their hand today that you are a resetter. A resetter is, I'm stepping back into it.
Mhm. It's been a minute.
I was a resetter a month ago.
Yeah.
I raised my hand to being a resetter. I hadn't been in the gym in 3 months. And Tanya was there when I came back, and Don was there when I came back. So was Jude. And I picked up my little Lightweights, lightweights, because our motto here, Don, what's our motto here about progress? What do we do? Like, this is key. Oh, we can't hear you. I don't know when you unmuted.
Go ahead, Dawn. You're on now.
No, it didn't work. Tanya, you tell us, and Don's gonna figure out what that is.
Protect your progress.
Protect your progress. Somebody type in chat, protect your progress. We are not here to prove anything. We're not here to prove that we're the strongest. We're not here to compete. We're here to make our bodies and our minds stronger. And we are always committed to protecting the progress. So go up gradually. And when coach does that third set and he says challenge round, and when he says challenge round, we respond with open up your line. Somebody say it. Some of y'all know about it already.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted.
So good. I
And,
love to hear
and
that.
you have to know that we say that because we were all having so many challenges in our lives. And we wanted to get in the habit of saying challenge accepted. And if we can say it in the gym, then when that challenge happens in our family or at the bank or at the job, we all respond with open up your lines and say it again. Hey, hey.
Challenge
Challenge
accepted.
accepted.
Music
Yes.
to my ears. Music to my
Yes.
ears.
And what I love is that I think when you say challenge accepted, you're gonna think about all of us and kind of smile with
Yeah,
it, you know.
I do. I do that for real, and I'm sure a lot of people do as well. Good thing about this whole thing is that even though we're in a workout group per se, it's so much more. This is a family, guys. This is a family, ladies. Ladies that started with me 6 years ago, still here today. Some that started. I don't care if you're here 6 years or 6 days or 6 minutes. As soon as you come in at first workout, as far as I'm concerned, your family. And I mean that I embrace each and every one of you the same way I would my sisters, my wife, and everybody else. All right, this becomes a family.
So we want to make sure that you know that this place is not just for us that are here. What almost kept you from showing up? What almost kept you from showing up? Think about how many of us, what's something that almost kept you from showing up and you climbed over that, right? You climbed over that. I want you to think about that when you invite 3 to 4 women in your life to participate as well. But I want to hear from a couple of you, what almost kept you from showing up and how did it feel to step over that, or because you're here. So raise your hand. I want the community to, for us to meet each other. What almost stopped you from showing up? Was it fear? Was it, Letha said, too tired, right? Or was it time? I don't have enough time. Someone raise your hand and let me know. I know that for me, it's always the demands on my life. Do I have time for this? Miriam, open up your line and share with us.
I just wasn't feeling well this morning.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I took the 10 o'clock Eastern time, 10 o'clock session. So it gave me more time to rally, and yeah, it was a really good time. Loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It was wonderful. And then we thought that you were going to be there, just you and Coach. And then you got a dozen people came in after you. So we call it the second crew. We got the first crew and the second crew.
Loved it.
Yeah, anyone else? You almost didn't show up. You almost didn't. You registered, but then you're like, or you almost even didn't register. Anyone else? Jennifer.
Hey, yeah, I'm still gonna try to figure out how to navigate it because I'm gonna be the day behind replay girl.
Okay.
That's, and that almost kept me because I work full time and there are no classes that are available live for me during my work schedule. So I am, let's manage those thoughts around, all right, that's okay. I can still get the same energy. I can still get the same workout. I can still keep my word to myself, my commitment to myself.
Yeah.
I'm just, and maybe it's even a harder commitment to go in and press play and do it, watching. And I try to find, I guess on the technology side, I saw it kind of in the WhatsApp, and it's a YouTube, it looks like the ones from this morning. Is that where we go to get the
Go
replay?
straight to YouTube.
It'll take you right there, and you can watch. You can go right off.
You go, yep, you go straight to YouTube and you can put an uplift mind and body and you'll get the current day workout.
Awesome.
So there's no lock and key required. Takia, you did the replay, did you not?
I absolutely did. I did not almost not show up, but I'm in a space right now where I'm navigating some grief, and I could feel myself like I get up and I do a little something, but in order to do what I want to do in the next year, I really need to move a lot more.
Mm.
And I could feel myself every day. I'd have the option to go, and then I would not go to the big gym, right? And so I just kept doing that, and I'm like, all right. So just as it's becoming a habit to not go,
Right.
and so I know when I'm in this kind of space, I need to lean into community.
Yeah.
You know, I need to lean into a space where I don't have to think about it. Someone else is leading it,
Yeah.
and I know the more I do, the more I'll do.
Yeah. And this is the shortest commute to the gym.
That's right.
And you made a key
room.
point. You made a key point about something you needed. You typed it in the WhatsApp group. And what was one of your highlights of watching the replay that you got to do? Do you remember the pulling down?
Oh, yes. Yes. Well, it was the whole sequence of the hallelujahs and then the dancing and then the pulling down the blessings. Yeah. It fills my heart up and it sets me right for the day. So I really appreciate.
And I'm so glad you're sharing, Takia, because I wanted you to share so Jennifer can hear that you got all of that from the replay. She wasn't even with us live, and she was all in WhatsApp saying, "Oh my God, the blessings!" And you would have thought she joined this morning. She joined when it worked for her. So Jennifer, all of the diamonds and the deliciousness that exists during the workout will still be there in replay. And when you can make it, you will. And meanwhile, we'll hold space for you to participate this way. We've had people lose 30 pounds and we never see them. And we're like, how did they do that? They're like, oh, I've been watching the replays. So one more, Paulina, what did it feel? What was the almost no for you?
I've always been very transparent and with everyone. I think part of me was embarrassed that I've gained the weight, and yet I wanted to emphasize to everyone that this is, as Coach Marcella says, and Coco Lisa.
Coco.
Yes, Coco Lisa, is that it is family. And I am so ever grateful that when I wasn't there, you guys held the space for me. I've always felt loved, and there's a number of you that always reached out. And so this is what I want to emphasize. You can go look everywhere else. But in yoga, and when I did yoga, they would say when you're in the area, you're holding space, you're sharing the energy. I'll be honest. I mean, I could go look at the videos, but it didn't make a difference. It makes a difference when I'm here live with each and every one of you, because when Coach says something or Karen says something, it also infused the spirit in me. And even today, Coach Marcellus, I couldn't find my other weights, and I was doing weights size 8 pounds. And I'm like, girl, you can't do 8 pounds. But I was like, I am not giving. But protect your progress. And
go get those cans of corn. You can do it with cans of corn. We're fine.
No, girl, I'm still gonna do. I'm pushing myself, but I'm protecting my progress. And I just want to say to anyone that's coming on board, and yes, I did it for a couple of years and things happen, but God is good, because he brought me into a family of like-minded, strong, determined individuals that we have a mission. And this is a vessel I've got to get back. And by the way, since last time we saw each other, I am a grandmother, so.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations. And I'll say this to Pauline and to everyone else. This is a judgment-free zone.
Mm-hmm. Always has been, always will be.
And so we know that life happens and our body responds. I just was telling someone earlier, My last 3 months, 4 months have been very challenges becoming an in-home caregiver. And I woke up in February and someone had lost 15 pounds and I found it. And I'm really excited to return it to its rightful owner. It does not belong to me, but it's on me. And I hadn't gained any weight back in 10 years from when I originally lost the 100 pounds that I released. And so for a moment, Natalie, I got nervous. For a moment, I said, oh no, please don't go back there, because I was obese for 19 years. And I was morbidly obese for 4 of those years. And I had 6 blood transfusions in 3 years while I made 5 bestsellers. So I dealt with a private health hell. Anybody else, your story is different, but you dealt with a private health hell. No one knows about it. It's just you and your journey, whether it's injuries or whether it's, and so in January, February, I got nervous. I said, wait, I'm putting me at the end of the line again when it comes to my health. First thing I said is, I need community.
Yes.
I need community, because I didn't get much sleep last night. I got to get sleep tonight, but I didn't get much sleep because I was so afraid of oversleeping and not being there for y'all. So tonight I got to go to bed. But what it said was, I was excited. Tanya, Don, y'all know how I'm normally late in the gym because I can't find the outfit to match my husband. Last night I made him sit I set my outfit out. And I had him sit, and I said, honey, let's set our outfits out ahead of time. I could have been doing that for months, y'all. But it was the community that inspired me to be there on time, to be there early. So I'm here because I do better with community. Anybody else like that?
Look at them trying to say they all going
coordinated, not matching. I do better with community. And so we're excited about this journey. And I want to make sure that you're set up to win. We provided some gifts for you inside of the challenge. One is the tracker to celebrate yourself with custom notes, custom personalized notes directly from me. They're real. No, that ain't no AI.
Not AI.
And then we also provided you with the WhatsApp community. If you're not in the WhatsApp community and you need to get in, type now, need to get in, so we can make sure you have a link. We have community mentors. So our community mentors that are here, raise your electronic hand so that they know they can go to you and get help. Our community mentors have been with us for years and they're here to help. I've asked them to help. They signed up to help. Look at those hands going up. You have them. They're going to be your champions. You're going to have Jude, and you're going to have Sandy, and you're going to have Dawn, and you're going to have Tanya, and you're going to have Phyllis, and you're going to have Candida, and you're going to have Karen, and they're going to be here to make sure you don't get left behind. If you need a link, you need a replay, you need that menu again, like, oh my God, that honey glazed shrimp was amazing, Jennifer. You got to make it in the menu, and the jerk chicken. And then on Fridays, we're going to have mindful movement and restorative movement. So Fridays, it's not a traditional workout. Fridays will be things like soft yoga. It's going to be, I do this body reconnection, body healing ceremony that I did with myself. I did it with myself at a detox 18 years ago, and I began to restore my relationship with my body, and it was a blessing for me. So we'll do that. So Fridays are restorative movement. Our mentors will be there. And then in addition to that, each Monday, we're going to have breakthrough conversations. And so, Jennifer, this is the time where at the end of your day, you can connect with your community, connect with your tribe. And the breakthrough conversations are designed for several things, if you want to write this down. Number one, to take a breath. To be a superhero who needs to take her cape off for a moment. Take a deep breath and breathe that in. To hold space for each other. We can't do one another's sit-ups, but we can champion each other as we do our sit-ups in our own lives. And I don't mean physical sit-ups. I mean lifting up that job, lifting up that family, lifting up those prayers, lifting up everyone else. On our breakthrough conversations, it's just designed for one thing, to lift you up. Yes. And those conversations will be facilitated by our community mentors. Our community mentors are also life coaches. Our community mentors are also certified coaches. Our community mentors are equipped with what's necessary to hold space for you. So join those calls, join that time. And for nothing else, go. My part of the challenge was being, because that's your mindfulness time. There's 3 parts of this challenge: physical,
Yep. The mental, and of course, nutrition. Yeah.
physical, mental, nutrition. Those are the 3 areas. And if you're focused on one more than the other, that's okay. Because that's this season for you. Like right now, my physical is important, but my mindfulness, baby, that is where I want to make sure I'm treating with kindness.
Yeah.
So those are our breakthrough conversations. They're going to be right now, they're going to be on this same Zoom link. So we're trying to make the
Yeah, as simple as possible.
same Zoom link for everything.
For 21 days at least. Don't worry, see it up this morning. Have to go search.
Not hearing.
We can't hear you.
We're not hearing Marcellus.
Close that. I set it up that way.
So what I've said was that we're going to use the same link all the way through. It's easier that way. It'll be that way for 21 days, right? The Zoom link is going to work 1 through 21. Just hop on in there, both workouts. Just stay on in and save it. Make sure you don't lose it. And that way you'll be able to catch all the workouts as they happen. Get in when you can.
And the breakthrough conversations are going to be every Monday at this time.
Yeah.
So same time, we create as much consistency as possible.
Mhm.
So every Monday, 4:30 Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, we'll have this conversation. And we'll have different mentors leading. Marcellus and I are leading tonight just to set the tone.
Yes.
To give you an idea of what's forthcoming, but we got some brilliant, brilliant minds who are going to just stir your soul and leave you feeling delicious. If you're not in the WhatsApp group yet, I think one of our mentors already put the link in chat for you to join the WhatsApp group. A lot of our communication, Judy, will be over there. That's where Marcellus and I are over there champion each other. If y'all want to know who that Bitmoji lady is, that's with the braids, and that's me. That's me coming up championing you guys. And so that's a place where you really don't miss anything. I love it today. I can't remember who it was. They said they needed one thing. I think it was, I don't know. And like 5 people sent it to her. So that's where you want to be. Make sure you're in that WhatsApp. If you don't have WhatsApp, download WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And
it's good. And it really is great because a lot of times you guys get a chance to talk to each other. If you have some questions, maybe that need to be answered, maybe you're confused about something, put it in the WhatsApp group. Somebody will answer, sometimes even quicker than I do. Somebody answers before I even have a chance. Somebody sent the answer in there already. So it's a very active group, and it's going to be all encompassing. It's going to be like adding people to your family. It really is.
So if you can type in chat, what's your biggest day one win? I know some of you have already been active, but what was a day one win for you today? For me, my biggest day one win is I was up, I was dressed, and I was ready by 5:40.
Yeah.
So 20 minutes before my 6 o'clock class, 20 minutes before my 6 a.m. class, I was ready. I wasn't running around and stumbling into the workout. Miriam, I was actually there like I was ready. So
I think I heard somebody say the WhatsApp link. I'll repost it again in here in just a few short moments, just to make sure we have it.
So yes, you asked, did the Zoom link come out yet? You didn't receive it. Yes, the Zoom link came out. Letha, one of our mentors, will make sure you have it. What was the win? Showing up even though I missed the live session this morning. No worry, Christine. We kept it warm for you. It'll be there for you tomorrow. We're excited that you're here. We expected a lot of people to come to this first. So not uncommon. It almost feels like they feel like it starts with this call and then tomorrow. So we still got plenty of days. My big win was to making it to the second workout. Paulina made it to the second workout. Yes. Several of you did 2 workouts. If you did 2 workouts, wave your hand right now. Type your name in chat so we can champion y'all. I did not. I exit stage left. Karen stayed and did the second workout as well. And Brenda says, showing up, not feeling great, but I made it. So Brenda doesn't feel well and still showed up. You guys celebrate Sister Brenda. And Paulina, my big win was making the second workout. Takia, committing to the challenge and treating the replay like it was attendance. I love that. That's a great lesson. Takia, I think you're going to be our role model in the whole treat the replay like it's the workout, because it is. Committing to the challenge. I love it. You guys read each one. And starting Fearless Action Accelerator today after Uplift. Yummy, 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 Miriam. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I went to the gym at 5:20 a.m. Central Standard Time, planning to do the Uplift replay after a quick dinner. OMG, Natalie. Okay, girlfriend, we love it. We're going to champion you. Making the live session and reaching 8,000 steps, Lady Love. Lady Love, did you go on your tracker, Lady Love, and give yourself the badge for that? That's the cool thing. I realized I needed to, so there's the tracker. That's so awesome, you guys. Go on the tracker so you can celebrate yourself, get celebrated for each. And just so y'all know, Marcellus and I could see all the badges that you get in the tracker. So we will be celebrating you as well. We made it so that we can celebrate you. So we're not looking for what you're not doing. So we're not stalking you. It's not to scare you. We want to celebrate what you click. So if you celebrate it, we want to celebrate it. So again, this is a safe space, no judgment zone. What we will never do is shame you into shape.
Yes. Never shame. Never shame. It's always about encouragement. We always say no judgment, no repercussions, unconditional love. We mean that. That is what we celebrate all the time. That's what we do.
Adebisi says to share the YouTube link of the replay. So if we can share that. If you're over on WhatsApp, we'll repost all of this over on WhatsApp. Adebisi, please make sure you go over there, because this is going to end in a moment and that WhatsApp doesn't. So we can replay that. So I want to make sure Jude is on it. She's reposting everything. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, wonderful. So the last thing, so you have the menu, you have the tracker, you have the breakthrough conversation call, and you have the workouts. On Tuesday and Wednesday, you have the early bird workout. So you have the 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday and Wednesday, if you choose to have that. So coach is going to watch that. If no one shows up, he's going to uncheck that box, y'all. So just know that on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, he's 5, he's 6, and he's 7. And she will do one of those with him. And so we'll just see. I mean, our whole goal with that was to let's try and catch as many people as possible. We can't catch everyone's time zone because everyone has different time zones, but as many as possible. And then you got workout on demand. Jennifer?
Yeah, I was just going to add real quick for people having issues with the WhatsApp. I had an old I guess, version of WhatsApp, and I couldn't load you guys into it. So I had to uninstall it and reinstall the app. And then it populated, bam. So if that helps anyone.
Thank you. I would have spent 19 hours trying to figure it out and complete.
Yeah, I'm already digging. I'm like, why wouldn't it work?
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. And what I love about this community is each one reach one, each one hold one, each one grab one, right? Each one lift one. So if you know the answer, please, Hazel, please, Lita, please support us with that, because we are doing this all just collective. So there's no professional outline for it. For those of you who don't know, my husband has never been a professional trainer. My husband is a professional newscaster on the news in the Bahamas. He's the guy on television 6 days a week. And then this chick right here gets him to come to America with her and then says, I have some friends that would love you to work us out and hold space with us. So, if you know a way that we can up-level something, lovingly let us know. Our commitment is to do it all collectively.
Yeah, I did this. That does say though, I did go ahead and get certified, y'all.
Eight different certifications. He said, I don't think I can shake this assignment, so I might as well get prepared for it. So 8 different certifications. I was so impressed, and not that he was trying to impress me, but I was wild watching him do that. And he did it for us. And what I love is some of our conversations, the fact that we're having it with a man. and we get to speak our truth. So many women in our group has said, you just answered something for me that I've been working on. We have one sister friend in the community. I won't say her name. I'll let her tell her own story. But when Marcellus was encouraging her, she just started crying. Some of you guys will remember. She said, I've never been encouraged by a man in my life, not my father, not my husband, and not my son.
Yeah.
And so to hear Marcellus say her name and to hear Marcellus celebrate her so much, sometimes it moves her to tears. And she comes back faithfully because of the experience she gets to have from masculine, healthy love.
Yeah.
And so I think that this is not by accident. So we want to make sure we can answer any of your questions. If you have any questions, I got a little something that I want us to do before we go. Y'all know me. I'm the transformation girl. So this is about mindset and bodies. Remember, this is not just muscle. This is muscle and mindset. This is not just, push-ups or planks. This is prayer as well. This is not just lunges, but this is lifestyle. Yes, I did alliteration with all that. You saw that, Takia? I just want to let you know it can be done anywhere. So I want to make sure that if you have any questions, because what you might have a tendency to do is blame inactivity on information. I didn't have enough information, so I'm not going to do it. I want to lovingly eliminate that possibility for you. And so you might blame us with over communicating. If you look at that last email, we spent hours.
Yeah, putting that together.
Hours. Hours. I drove him crazy. One more thing, baby. One more thing, baby. This is my baby. This is my baby. I got so many unchecked boxes in Motivating the Masses right now because I'm on my first day. And when Jessica or someone says, Lisa, I need this, I said, today is the first day of the challenge. I'm the co-coach. I'm the co-coach. So I want to make sure you're informed. So nutrition-wise, if you have questions about nutrition, begin to ask those questions in our group. I will say right off the top, if you're like me, most of you may not be or may be, but I have to focus on my protein first because I get full too fast. I don't eat a lot. I don't eat enough. And when I do eat, I don't eat the right things first. Anybody else? Want one hand up, two hands up? So for me, it's choosing wisely. It's not eating less. Yeah. Most of us here don't need to eat less. We need to simply shift the way we eat and how we eat. So that's a big thing for me. And I'll never get enough meat in my day. And that was the only thing I knew was protein, was meat. So I've added protein powder. I'll put a picture of it in the group. It doesn't taste like anything. So I mix it in with my yogurt. I put it in my cereal. I put it in my protein shakes. I put it on my eggs. It never changes the taste. But yet I'm getting 18 additional grams of protein. So that's been a big thing for me, to just slide in that protein, slide in more ways to do protein. I got protein granola. They have protein milk. I just bought a protein milk yesterday. I'll take a picture of it and give you that as well. 13 grams of protein, and it's an almond milk. It's a lactose-free milk. So I started liquefying and finding ways to add layers. And then I try to protein up before 1 o'clock. I try to get at least 67 front loading. Yeah. That worked.
That way you don't go into panic mode. Let's say you did your macros and it says you got to take in 70 grams of protein per day. And at 7 o'clock at night, you realize you only got 20. Now you think, oh my God, I got to go ahead and eat 30, 40 grams. No, if you eat as much of it as early on as possible, that way, you back yourself into it, so it works better that way.
Anybody needed to hear that? Like I needed to figure out the formula because at over 40, we need the muscle.
Yes. Yeah. It's all about maintenance at this stage.
We need the muscle. And I just didn't prioritize that before. So we'll cover those on our breakthrough calls. That's where you ask your questions. Our mentors are going to lead it. Our coach is going to answer any health questions that we might have as well. If you make a dish out of the menu, take a little picture of it or videotape yourself, put it in our WhatsApp, encourage us to lean into that as well.
All right. So somebody asked about what can you add to increase your hydration. So there's a lot of different electrolyte things that are out there that you can drop into water and increase the hydration. A lot of them, yes. Again, try to make sure you get the ones that are sugar free. Coconut water, Lisa mentioned that one. So
coconut water is really great.
Works really, really well. It's a natural source of hydration.
Anyone else type in chat if you have a solution too. Jude might have something. Some of you guys are really foul. We liquefy watermelon juice. Strong hydrator as well. Strong hydrator as well. And then for some supplements, you use whatever supplements you use. What I live by, what Don lives by. And if you ever want to jump around like Don turned 57 this past weekend. And Don can get up off the floor. Natalie, Don can get up off the floor without using her hands. Y'all, do y'all hear me? Don can get up off the floor without using her hands, and she just turned 57. So Don and I, we take this. We do NutriBurst. It's all the vitamins you can need in a pouch. I love it because I travel well with it, and it just gives me what I need. So I drop this in my protein shake in the morning. So this is NutriBurst. This is really good for me. And then I get foggy brain because I'm 60. And so the NRG is great for me on the foggy brain and clarity and not having a dip. And then if for bloatedness, if you want to just kind of detox, and you guys know how those detoxes used to feel like somebody kicked you in the stomach if you took the thing to make you go to the bathroom a little more, but it feels like your stomach is in knots. Anybody ever have the knotted stomach and you can't go out the house for 5 days? Well, this is the ISOT, and I do that. It makes takes the belly plump away, keeps me flat, and it tastes like watermelon. I got watermelon lemonade and fruit punch, and it actually tastes like that. But more importantly, it doesn't knot my stomach and give you it's no harsh reaction. And I was tired of being in pain to look pretty. So no harsh reaction. So I'll give you guys the link to this stuff. I'm trying to get a discount first. So let me work with the owner and see if I can get a coupon code. So give me a couple of days. Is that all right, you guys? It may need a minute, but it'll be worth the wait.
Yeah, I'll share as well some protein powders you can try, some good brands with that. I know Lisa uses one as well. And some other supplements that can be very helpful along your journey. So we'll give you all the information we can to help you be successful along this journey. 21 days, we got a lot to cover in 21 days, and we'll continue on. I know we will. This is just a start, folks. This is just a start.
So, oh, sorry, go, baby.
No, it's I was just going to read.
You're frozen.
You're frozen.
Give them a second. They'll probably be back.
Don't you love funky internet?
But it just helps remind us that sometimes when things go wrong, just remember that, hey, that's technology. It happens and you keep picking it up. It sounds like they're trying to come back now.
And we can't keep talking to each other anyway, Dawn. Well, Jude, maybe you can answer any other questions. If it's not, to see if we can answer any questions until they return. You just said one
Good
moment.
idea. Good idea.
So I'm actually right here. I think Lisa's computer dropped off. I'm gonna get her back up in a second. She's blaming me, but it's not my fault.
You didn't do it.
I didn't do it. This time is not my fault. This time is not my fault. So here I am. I'm gonna try and get her back up in a second. I'm not sure exactly what happened. I heard somebody say something about questions. So if you do have questions, feel free to ask them. Try to get Lisa back in here as quickly as possible, and go from there. But if you do have questions in particular about the challenge, or maybe even just health and nutrition, I am a certified nutritionist as well, so I do know a little bit about that. So I can help you in that direction, and just maybe a general understanding. Go ahead, Natalie. I saw your hand go up.
Thank you. Can you hear me okay?
I certainly can.
Okay. I wanted to ask about eating before workouts.
Mm-hmm.
Should we eat before workouts, or is it okay to eat, like work out with an empty stomach and then eat after?
Everybody's different. Some people, if they try and work out before they eat, they get lightheaded. Some people it's the opposite. Some people, when they work out after they eat, they can't do it. So it depends on your system. I personally like to have a little something, especially if I'm going to do a hard workout. I'll try and I'll have a protein shake, maybe a banana, something that's going to give me a little something to work with. And so that's usually my approach to it. But there are some schools of thought that say if you work out in the fastest state, you burn fat faster. I don't necessarily ascribe to that, but I do think it works. Each person's body system is different. So try what works for you. If you notice when you work out on an empty stomach that maybe you start to run out of steam midway through. All right. If that happens, then eat a little something ahead of time. Try to make it maybe like 20, 30 minutes before you get into the workout. And it could be something as simple as a banana. Nothing too heavy. Just something that's going to give you a little something as a base. All right. And that usually works for me. So try that and see what your body responds to the best. It's all different for different people. Arlene, I see your hand. Did you have your hand up, Arlene?
Yes, I'm just asking if you could put in tips for. Yes. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I got you.
Okay, no, I was just asking if you could drop some tips for plant-based protein, because you're talking about a minimum requirement of protein per day. So if you can give us some tips, maybe the supplements, the protein shakes or protein powders can help.
Yes, I got you on this. So there are a lot of, so this is where supplementation comes in really importantly for folks who are vegan or perhaps are vegetarian, right? It's going to be very, very, very important for you to watch your protein intake. And I think you understand this as a vegan or vegetarian. You know already that there's going to be that you're not going to be able to get everything you need just from vegan stuff without adding some supplements in there. So my advice to you: there's a lot of plant-based proteins out there. There's a lot of plant-based different ways or vegan, and we put in some vegan recipes in there as well that you can try. That they're high protein. That's going to really help you along that journey. And again, supplementation is going to have to help you there a little bit. You can find, again, the plant-based proteins. Those are pretty good. There's some really, really good ones out there. I can't think of any off the top of my head. We did have one here. I remember at one point in time we were using it for a second, but they do work.
We can list it in the WhatsApp group if that will support you, Arlene.
Yes, certainly. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Yes, absolutely. And so I think, okay, let me get my wife back in here as a host. Okay, there we go. All right. So Paulina, I saw your hand go up as well.
Can you tell us what is the I guess the minimum or maximum that we need based on our body weights, maybe, of the amount of protein that we need to take?
So there's two ways to go about this. One is they say usually 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. That's usually what people say, right? That's a lot in some cases. So it may be a lot to take on. I like to have that sometime. So I'll go half of that. So I go 0.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Usually works for me. And you're not going to get it exact. Like sometimes it may say 80 grams of protein. Again, you're not going to be able always to get 80 grams of protein. All right. It's crazy. Right. So what I do try to do is if it says 80, I try to get at least 50. All right. And so if you do that on a consistent basis, you'll find that it's going to be very helpful for you towards getting to that goal. And again, like I said, I try to stack early. So if I try to get as much of my protein, I jumpstart my day with a heavy dose of protein. My wife likes to make protein shakes. We add the extra stuff in there. And usually if I have a 16 ounce protein shake, there's like 72 grams of protein in there. I checked it out one day. So I started out with 70 grams of protein. All right. And if I add 3 eggs, I like to have eggs. So if I do some scrambled eggs, now I'm already up to 80, 90 grams of protein. My day just got started. So now it comes coasting time. I can back into the rest of it. Right. And I'm a 200 plus pound guy. So that means I got to take in a lot of protein. Right. So, but it's not as hard as we think. If you don't, you just have to set yourself up to succeed. And sometimes it may mean meal prepping. Sometimes it may mean as well, having stuff on hand that's going to provide you protein bars. There's all kinds of stuff, all right, that you can help yourself along the journey and just set yourself up to succeed as best as possible. What happens is,
Coach, may I add something just for Pauline right quick?
Sure.
Paulina, what could help you, because I know his protein numbers are super high. So
Yeah.
to scale that down for what you can do, a good marker is to try to have at least 40 grams of protein by like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Like if you can get to 40, if you get to 50, 55 by 11 a.m., you're doing really good because now you have from 12 to 7 at night to get another 40 in and you've done really, really well. So think of it in layers. How do I layer my protein in? Not whole. And Arlene, this is super important for you as well. How do I layer my protein in? And so the way you can layer your protein in, I do protein shakes, as he said. I go to the protein shake because I can put a lot of stuff in there that have protein origin in it. I'll put this in it and it has protein in it. I'll put the protein powder and it has protein in it. I'll add my banana. I'll add my cranberry juice or my fresh carrot juice or whatever the juice is. I'll do the protein pack. So my protein pack has 24 grams, right? So I'm stacking my protein in my first meal of the day. And then I'll do this about 7:15 right after I get out of the gym. And then right around 9, I'll do 1 egg, 2 eggs. I can't eat too much more. I'm full. But then at 11:30, I'll do a yogurt. And in the yogurt, I'll do 2 scoops of protein powder, 2 scoops of the collagen. What is that, babe? The protein. I'll give you guys a picture.
The protein collagen, yes, yeah.
That's 18 grams, like literally. And I don't eat a lot. And I've gotten by 1 o'clock, I'm 52 grams, 55 grams of protein in. I don't do much more the rest of the day sometimes until like dinner time. But dinner time, I'll have a piece of meat first, and then I'll go to my potatoes and my pasta and my rice, which I love, but I don't eat those first anymore. And so that first meal in layers. I stopped eating 50% bread. I love bread. I think if I were ever on eHarmony, Natalie, it'd be, I love my husband, but it'd be a perfect match is some hot bread with garlic and butter. That's how much I love bread. But yeah. I had to replace bread with meat. So I eat 50% less bread now just so I can get in 30% more protein. So, yeah. And it's made all the difference in the world. I hope that helps you, Paulina.
Yeah, and here's a hack you ladies can try as well. Our first impulse, usually when we have a plate of food, is to go right into the carbs. All right. So so try to eat the protein. Eat even if you don't have to eat all of it, but eat some of the meat first, right? So now you start the protein, right? So you got the protein in first, and then what the protein does is it makes you feel full faster. But if you get full on the protein, you'll eat less of the carbs, right? So there's a little trick. There's little tricks you can do that's going to help you to make sure you get the right amount of protein in. At the same time, also reduce the amount of carbs. I'm not saying you don't have carbs because carbs are very important, but you can be careful of the amount you take in. And you can help yourself along that journey by, again, just try to eat the protein, then the vegetables and anything fibrous, you try to eat that. And then you can, partake of your carbs, your rice and everything else, all those other stuff that you want to take in. But try to eat as much of the protein in front of it so that it allows you to get your goal.
All right, now it's time to grab your favorite glass. I know this should probably be a tea glass, but I asked my niece to bring it and she brought a martini glass. So there's juice in here. There's juice in here. There's juice in here. So grab your glass so we can toast and honor your time because some of you have to hop in bed, Sandy, so you can be up in the morning cheerleading. So let me just say that this is to you for showing up for yourself. This is for you for working out, recognizing that the hardest workout is not the one in your physical body. The hardest workout is the one between your ears. That every morning, your excuses and your dreams, they're going to demand your attention. And one more morning where you can make your dreams win the conversation and make your dreams scream a little louder. You don't need 21 perfect days, and this toast is not to 21 perfect days. This toast is being faithful to yourself every day, 21 times. This is what this toast is. So let's go. Let's go claim our power, claim our peace, claim our progress, and continue to show up for her. Because when you show up for her, everyone else is taken care of better. So here's to you and your choice to be with you. Toast, toast. Clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink.
Well, but I love it.
And Lisa, here's a toast to you and Coach Marcellus. Thank you for hosting this 21-day challenge and helping to us to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. Thank you.
We love you. We love you. We love you. Love you.
Thank you.
We love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Tomorrow morning, you have options. Tomorrow's Tuesday. You have a 5 o'clock option, a 6 o'clock option, a 7 o'clock option, or 8, a 9, and a 10 o'clock option, depending on the coast that you are on. And you always have replay on demand. So you choose how you want to take this journey. Whatever way you choose, we're right here beside you. And we say Yana. And open up your lines. What does Yana mean?
You are
not
not
alone.
Alone.
You
You
are
are
not
not
alone.
alone.
And
You
if you
are
should,
not alone.
Not
and if
alone,
you
not
should miss a
alone.
day, if you should miss a day when you come back, we will immediately say what?
Welcome home.
And you can be you in this space because this space will always be your what?
Safe
Safe
space.
Safe space.
Isn't community wonderful? Why would you ever leave this place with all those great fill in the blanks?
Why would you ever?
Right,
Have a
right,
wonderful
right, right.
evening. Pat yourself
All
on the
right,
back, you
let me
guys.
send you ladies off the way we usually end our classes. Let's go. We got some music to take you out.
We're gonna have some music.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Love you
You're welcome,
all.
everybody. We love seeing the
Love
new
you,
faces. Welcome
Paulina.
home.
Love you,
Love you.
Love you
Arlene.
guys.
Love you,
See you
Takaya.
tomorrow.
Bye,
Love you,
Dr.
Tanya.
Wendy.
Love you,
Bye-bye, Nancy.
Nancy. Love
Bye-bye,
you, Jude.
Crystal.
Love
Bye-bye,
you,
June.
Kristen.
Bye-bye,
Love you,
Andrea.
Glenda, Karen.
Bye-bye,
Love you,
Cameron. Bye-bye,
Dawn.
Miriam. Bye-bye, Tracy.
Crystal. Love
Bye-bye,
you,
Takia.
Andrea.
Bye-bye, Paulina.
Sandy. Love you, Dr. Wendy. Love you, Friendship.
Virginia.
Love you, Hazel.
Bye-bye,
Love you,
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Love you, King.
Bye,
Love you,
Pamela. Bye-bye,
Miriam. Love you,
Phyllis. Bye-bye,
Pamela. Love you, Lita.
Hazel.
Love you,
Megan.
Megan. Love you, Brenda.
Andrea.
Love you, Mira. Love you, love
Arlene.
you,
Bye,
Woody.
Jude.
Bye, Miss. Love you,
Bye,
Kristen.
Sandy.
Love you,
Bye-bye,
Miss
Coach.
Lisa. Love you,
Bye-bye,
Coach
Lisa.
Lisa,
Bye-bye,
wherever you
Lady
are.
Love.
Love you.
Lady Love.
Yeah, Lady
Bye,
Love.
guys.
Love you all.
Bye-bye.
God bless
You
everybody.
guys.
God bless.
Bye.
Bye-bye.